Alright, welcome to the MacCafe. We do this every first and third Monday at 10 Central. Join in when you can. We're going to have some short demos and some Q&A about the Mac. Anything Mac, voiceover, text edit, pages, whatever you want to talk about. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Today I'm going to show you a few settings that I like to poke around in.
System preferences.
Adjust a few things.
Preference screens. In preference desktop and screensaver.
Let's go to keyboard. I just hit the letter K and VL spacebar.
Loading keyboard window. Keyboard. Selected tab 1. Text tab 2 of 5.
Let's go to text.
Substitutions. BTS. Be there soon. Selected.
Alright, you heard what voiceover said. BTS stands for be there soon. Now, you might notice that these are some of the same shortcuts per se that you can type in on your phone, like you do OMW, on my way.
In substitutions, Mac, GHM, E.
Let's see what else I got in here.
ICRA.
This one stands for
Dictation. Substitutions, ICRA. I know right. Selected.
So IKR stands for I know right. That's one that I put in myself. And again, on your phone you can go to general settings, keyboard, and go into text shortcuts, or I think that's what it's called, and type these little short abbreviations in so you don't have to write the same words. It is cross-platform, so if you have a Mac, it'll do the same. So let's go to the next category.
Checked. Correct spelling automatically. Checkbox.
This one is important because this is where in system preferences you would do this, so it'd be automatic in any app that you go to: Mail, Pages, Text Edit, Safari, Messages, and you can actually turn this off in each individual app. There's a couple that I turn them off in, and that's just personal preference. And one is Messages, and one is Safari, because when I'm searching for certain things, I don't want it always correcting what I'm spelling, because sometimes I'm trying to spell stuff wrong to search for different things. So this is the checkbox where you would check to correct spelling automatically. Again, you can turn this off in each individual app, like Mail, Messages, Safari, Text Edit, Pages, wherever your case may be. The main place I leave it turned on is Mail, Pages, and Text Edit, because I definitely wanted to correct my spelling there. But like with Safari, I don't. Messages, I turn it off because me and my wife and me and my kids and even some of my family spell stuff different ways, and it's always trying to correct it. Let's see what the next one is.
Checked. Capitalized words automatically. Checkbox.
Alright, this says capitalized words automatically, which means if you do period or space twice, then the very next sentence the word will capitalize automatically. It's supposed to anyways. I heard there was a glitch, but I don't know because I really don't pay too much attention to it.
Checked. Add period with double space. Checkbox.
And I just explained that one. So if you spell out the word to, or you end a sentence and you hit the space bar twice, it'll put the period in for you.
Spelling. Automatic by language. Spelling.
Automatic by language is pretty much self-explanatory.
Checked. Use smart quotes and dashes. Checkbox.
It says use smart quotes and dashes. I don't know what that means. I've never turned it off.
For double quotes. ABC. Double quote. For single quotes. ABC. Single quote.
Yeah, these are things I've never messed with.
Add. Remove.
I guess you can add and remove stuff. So let's go back to the next tab.
Keyboard tab. Text. Selected tab. Shortcuts tab 3 of 5.
We'll come back to that one.
Input sources tab 4 of 5.
Input sources.
Dictation tab 5 of 5.
Let's go to dictation here.
Selected. Use dictation wherever you can type text. To start dictating, use the shortcut or select start dictation from the edit menu.
Alright, you heard what he said.
Dictation. On radio button 1 of 2.
Mine is actually off.
Off. Selected radio button.
Because I don't like to dictate on the Mac. Just personal preference.
Sennheiser SC1x5 USB.
That's the headset that it's using, or the microphone that it would use if I was dictating.
Language. English. United States.
Of course, my language is English.
Shortcut. Press microphone. Shortcut. Menu checkmark.
Let's see what the choices are.
Checkmark. Press control key twice. Press globe symbol with meridians. Press right command key twice. Press left command key twice. Press either command key twice. Customize ellipses. Customize ellipses.
So you heard the choices.
Press microphone.
You can use the control key twice, the function key twice, customize both right and left control key, yada yada yada.
About dictation and privacy.
About dictation and privacy.
Keyboard battery level. Image. 73%.
That tells me my battery is at 73%.
Set up Bluetooth keyboard.
I can set up another Bluetooth keyboard.
Help.
And that is the end.
Toolbar.
All right.
Keyboard tab, text tab, shortcuts tab, 3 of 5.
All right, let's go back to shortcuts here.
Selected.
Because there's a lot of different categories in here.
Dictation tab. To change the shortcuts categories. Relative 8. Category exposed. Image. Mission control. Image selected.
Mission control. Now, this is one that I don't use at all. So I usually go in here and turn all these off. So let's go see what they are.
Mission control shortcuts. In mission control. Uncheck checkbox. Uncheck checkbox. Mission control. Control up arrow.
Control up arrow.
Uncheck checkbox. Mission control. Control. Uncheck checkbox. Uncheck checkbox. Show notification center. None.
Show notifications none. Now this used to be a shortcut that you could set. Mine used to be Command Control N, but since you have the command now, Command, what is it? VOO, which is Control Option O to go Control Center. You don't have to come in here and create one no more. I'm surprised they didn't remove it.
Turn do not disturb on off control command I.
So turn do not disturb command. What does it say?
Turn do not disturb on off control command I.
Command Control I. Now that's the one that I put in there myself. This is something that it's a toggle. So if I do Command Option I, it'll turn do not disturb on and off. Again, you come in here, you interact with this table, you check that box, and there will be a edit box for you to type in the command that you would like to use.
Application Windows control down arrow. Show desktop F11.
Now these are shortcuts that I don't use, so I'm not even going to try to explain them to you. Apparently these are shortcuts that you can use to move around your Mac quicker. I don't do them because I know where I need to go.
Mission control expanded. Move left to space control left arrow. Move right to space control right arrow. Switch to desktop 1 control 1. Switch to desktop 1 control 1.
Alright, and that's the end of that. So.
Vertical splitter. Shortcuts categories. Rel 2 of 8. Category expo.
Alright, I'm not going to take you through all these shortcuts. I'm just going to go down here to, you can come in here and explore them as you wish. There's mission control.
Blank.
What else is there?
To change the shortcut. Shortcuts categories. Rel 1 of 8. Category dock. Image. Launchpad and dock. Image selected.
Launchpad and dock. I turned all those off.
Blank. To change the shortcut. Shortcuts categories. Rel 3 of 8. Keyboard icon 2. Image. Keyboard. Image selected.
Keyboard. I think I left all those alone except one, which is the Command Accent key.
And shortcuts blank. To change the shortcut. Shortcuts categories. Rel 4 of 8. Category screenshots. Image. Screenshot.
Screenshot. It has different shortcuts for full screen, half screen, interactive screen, yada yada yada. But again, I'm going to go down here
shortcuts categories.
to the one that I want to show you.
Image. Rel 8. Image. To change the shortcut. Shortcuts categories. Rel 7 of 8. Category 1. Image. Accessibility. Image selected. And shortcuts. Image. Image. To change the shortcut. Shortcuts categories. Rel 8 of 8. Category app shortcuts. Image. App shortcuts. Image selected.
Alright, app shortcuts. This is the one I want to show you here.
Vertical splitter.
Because this is basically where you can add shortcuts to different apps. Custom shortcuts to apps.
Application shortcuts. All applications. Selected.
Alright, it says all applications.
Add. Remove.
It says add.
Checked. Use keyboard. Remove. Checked. Use keyboard navigation to move focus between controls. Checkbox.
Alright, well, that one is pretty self-explanatory.
Remove. Add.
So,
Application
let's look at one.
Checkbox. Empty cell expanded. Empty cell. Empty cell. Empty cell. Add sender to contacts. Option Command C.
Alright, you heard him say Option Command C. I'm going to show you how to do this even though mine is already set. And I got another one in here that is
Save attachments. Option Command S.
Option Command S is Save Attachment. So,
Add.
I'm going to show you how I do it.
In dialog, menu title. Edit text. Application. Menu title. Mail. Application.
Alright, it's set on mail, which is the main one that I do one, but you can do it for
Menu checkmark. Mail. GN templates bundle for iWork. Google Chrome. Hazel. Home. Image count. iMove. Install. Keynote. Launchpad. Layer.
So basically you can come in here and select the app you want to select the shortcut for.
Checkmark. Mail.
So mail is checked.
Mail. Menu title. Menu title. Edit text.
Now this is where it gets tricky. You would go to mail, go to the file menu, find the command you want to make a shortcut for. So in my case it would be, let's say, add sender to contacts. It's already set, but when I did that I had to copy and paste that command or that last phrase to the clipboard and paste it in here. So it's exactly the way VoiceOver speaks it and that it appears in the menu. That way, when you type your sequence, it knows what you want to do. So this is what it means when it says
Menu title. Edit text.
Menu title is basically asking you exactly what command you wanted to do. Then the next field is
enter the exact name of the menu command you want to add.
And he just told you what I told you.
Keyboard shortcut.
Now this is where you will put the keyboard shortcut.
Keyboard shortcut. Edit text.
And for my add sender to contact, I got Command Option and the letter C is in cat. Now C stands for contact, Command Option, because I know that key sequence is not used anywhere else on the Mac, including mail. You don't want to use something that is already used like Command Shift A, Command Shift S, Option or Command P. Those are stuff that's commonly used by different apps for print and attachments and apps and stuff like that. You want to use a sequence that has not been used by any other app. So
cancel.
This is the cancel button.
Add.
and there's the add button where you would save it. So I'm just going to hit cancel here because I just walked you through it. So again, you would go to keyboard, shortcuts, down to app shortcuts, go to add new, and remember, it doesn't have to be mail. It could be what else could it be? It could be pages, it could be text edit, it could be any app for that matter. But just remember, for whatever menu option you want to make a shortcut for, you would go to it in the file menu, edit menu, view menu, whatever menu you want to go to. Copy that last phrase to the clipboard when you get to it. Come back to system preferences, paste it in where it says, what did it say? Let me see.
Help. Set up Bluetooth key 73% image. Keyboard pressed. Checked. Use key. Remove. Add.
Alright.
In dialog menu title. Edit.
I want to make sure I'm getting it there. So I think it says
Menu title.
yeah, it says menu title.
Menu title. Edit text.
And then it says edit text. That's where you would paste that menu title of the menu option that you copied the last phrase to the clipboard on. So if it was for, like I said, mail, save sender to contacts, or save attachments, that one for me is Command Option S. I would paste that here. Now be careful. I would recommend that you go back and make sure that it has the exact spelling in it, because for the longest time I couldn't get the save attachments command to work because I was copying and pasting the exact phrase into the edit field. But guess what it was doing? It was putting a space between the last character of the phrase. So I had to go back in there and delete that space and make sure it all ran together, and then it worked like clockwork. Once you paste that phrase into the edit field, you go to the next one, which is
enter the exact name. Keyboard shortcut.
Keyboard shortcut, which is the sequence you want to use.
Keyboard shortcut. Edit text.
And it says edit text. You would just type what you want.
Cancel.
Then go over to the
add
button.
Dimmed.
And then mine is dimmed, of course, because I didn't add anything.
Add.
And then you'll have your shortcut. Again, this can be done in any app as long as you're not using a key combination that's already being used and you're not conflicting with any other key sequence, and you're copying and pasting the exact phrase. Let me see, what else do I want to show you in here?
Toolbar.
We already looked at the keyboard.
Oh,
that's what I wanted to show you.
Show all preferences.
There's a few things that have moved.
System preferences.
And like I said, John Panarese probably went over this, but I just want to make sure I point this stuff out to you. Let's go to, where'd it go?
General. Desktop and screensaver. Dock and menu bar.
Dock and menu bar. The reason I'm going in here is because
toolbar.
In the past,
dock and table. Dock and menu bar.
Things that are in this dock and menu bar was not here before.
Time machine.
Time machine is here.
Siri, menu bar, Siri.
Siri is here, and again, you would interact with this table, and once you get to the option you want, you stop interacting.
Spotlight, menu bar,
Spotlight options are in here.
Clock, menu bar, clock.
Now, clock is here. Now, remember, clock used to be under time, but now it's not. So, if you want to find the time, adjust it, make it speak the time, you want to go to dock and menu.
Menu bar only. Fast user switching, user switcher. Battery, menu bar, battery.
You can look at your battery stuff in here.
Accessibility shortcuts, accessibility shortcuts.
Accessibility shortcuts.
Now playing, menu bar and control center. Now sound, menu bar and control center.
There's just a whole lot of stuff in here.
Display, menu bar and control center.
I encourage you to look at the stuff yourself. You know, poke around. If you get lost or you mess something up, just Command Q and start all over. And that will conclude this little tidbit, I guess we'll call it, of looking at some advanced settings. Alright, thanks for joining us on this edition of MacCafe. Remember, for all announcements and updates, join us at stiritup.com.